This is my top 10 list of toys to give to kids who have parents that you hate. Hey everybody, it's just me with you today, Millicent. My sister's off doing, I don't know what she's doing. I don't like to upset children. I know everybody thinks I'm mean, I'm rude, but honestly, you shouldn't be mean to kids. But I do love messing with their parents so much. And I am gonna give you some great tips on toys to give to parents so that their kids will make them crazy on Christmas Day. Are you ready? The first toy to give to parents that you hate is the Cumi Creator Friendship Bracelet Maker. Now this little gizmo is got a whole bunch of thread and a thing, and you spin it and you're supposed to be able to make friendship bracelets out of it. Now it's for ages 6 and up, so I recommend giving it to someone whose kid is around 4 or 5. So this way they definitely won't have the manual dexterity to do this, and the parents will have to spend all Christmas Day making friendship bracelets over and over and over again. Oh, and wearing friendship bracelets, never taking off the friendship bracelets, even when they have a really important meeting, because their kid's gonna scream their head off because they took off the friendship bracelet that I made for you, Daddy. Good times. Also, it doesn't always work right. Always a good thing in a toy on Christmas Day. My next piece of advice is to give a drone, an indoor drone. This is especially a great present if you are going to Nana's house for Christmas. You bring this one with you to give to one of the kids. Preferably the more rambunctious kid, the more reckless kid, the kid least likely to do what they're told. And you give them a drone. Now there's this air hogs drone that you somehow have to manipulate with your hand. So first of all, there's the frustration factor that's gonna happen with this kid. So this kid's gonna get all amped up on frustration. And then they're not gonna be able to control it. Now you really wanna make sure that you're at Nana's house so that her priceless collection of Hummel plates and Precious Moments figurines can get hit as often as possible by an indoor drone. That's a great thing to do on Christmas Day for parents you hate. This one's a little controversial. Now it's heavy and it's expensive, but believe me, the show will be worth it. It's the LOL Surprise House. This is the LOL Dollhouse. Now my sister has this. I like a dollhouse, I do, and this is a really cool dollhouse, but it requires quite a bit of assembly and it's very heavy. So I highly recommend that you bring it with you, because when the kids open it, they're going to want mom or dad to assemble it right away. Now everybody knows Aunt Millicent does not assemble. I sip eggnog, I got my feet up in front of the fire. Don't come to me with a Lego thing. Don't ask me to open anything. I give gifts, I do not assemble gifts. But somebody's gonna have to assemble it, and assemble it right now, and they're gonna have a hangover, and they're gonna have stayed up late the night before because it was Christmas Eve, and the kids are gonna be screaming at them and nagging them because they're gonna wanna open everything that's in the moving van, but they don't have any place to put it because the house isn't put together yet. I think this is good for at least a 2-hour show on Christmas Day. Oh yeah. Now, this one is also going to be controversial. Scruff Love. The concept behind a Scruff Love is that it's a ball of matted fur, and you put this thing in the water and then it kind of like unfurls itself and it becomes like a kitten or a puppy or whatever, right? So you've got to wash it and then you got to blow it dry, okay? This is a great one to bring with you too, because the kid's gonna want to do it, all right? The kid's gonna want to go upstairs, or they're gonna want to do it in the kitchen sink, and they're gonna want to do the whole blow dryer thing, but that's not why I'm suggesting this. Scruff Loves is the gift that keeps on giving to the parents you don't like, because you know what's gonna happen next? The kids are gonna start putting their regular stuffed animals in the tub, thinking that they can just blow dry them. That's gonna be fun. Gonna be some soggy stuffed animals over in that house. This is a gift you ship. You do not bring this gift with you. You make sure that no one gives it to anyone if you are going to be there. It's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Hot Diggity Dance and Play Mickey. He sings that Hot Diggity Dog song. the song that is now stuck in my head because I said it. They are gonna hear this song at least 100 times on Christmas Day. That's right. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. All day long on Christmas. It's gonna be awesome. They're gonna have that stuck in their heads all day for days. That's why this is a shipper. Because if you go, it'll get stuck in your head, and that ruins the whole thing. If you have friends or family with a small house who live in one of the northern states where they get a lot of snow, I recommend getting something like the Step 2 Disney Princess Chariot thing. See, because these are great. Because first of all, parents are gonna have to put it together. Second of all, they're gonna wanna ride around in their princess carriage. Oh, but there's 3 feet of snow outside. And oh, that means you're gonna have to roll it around the house. This is a great toy for people you don't like. But this might upset the kids, but it's definitely gonna annoy the parents. And the kids will kind of get over it. It's the Moj Claw Machine play set. I've heard from a lot of my sister's friends that this thing doesn't necessarily work very well. And so you're gonna have kids losing their minds when their claw machine doesn't grab their little eggy thing with their moji thing in it. There's gonna be lots of frustration and lots of, Mommy, you do it, Daddy, you do it. And so you're gonna spend all day, they're gonna spend all day. You're not, I'm not, we're not. We're doing the eggnog in front of the fire, kids. Now this one had to be on the list. The video of my sister trying to play with this thing is one of my all-time favorite videos she's ever made. Her frustration and her anger. You see, you really got to see Melissa in that video. Everybody thinks my sister's so nice. Oh, she's so nice. Oh, hi guys, I'm Mommy from Mommy's World. Nah. Now, she is overly nice and perky, but she's got a dark side too. Trust me. Everybody's got a dark side. And my sister's got a dark side, and her dark side came out when she tried this Poopsie slime unicorn thing. What is it? A Poopsie Surprise unicorn slime? I don't know. That video cracks me up. The thing's leaking and peeing all over her desk. She can't follow the directions. It's great. Now this one's another one that's age 6 and up, so I'm like, definitely send that to a 4-year-old. This might be one you bring too, because this is another one where you can kind of sit back and sip the eggnog and watch the show as like it leaks like nasty, gooey, slimy yellow stuff all over like the beautiful carpet, and like your sister-in-law has a cow because now there's like goo in her carpet, and her kid's freaking out because it's not making slime poop and there's everywhere, and it's just, that's a good show. This one's massive. And this again, now this is expensive. Some of these are expensive, but you know, you want to give good gifts. The kids are gonna love you, the parents are gonna hate you. This one's a good one. Kids are gonna love this, okay? It's the Lego Friends Heart Lake City Resort. It's a hotel. It's like a whole hotel resort for the Lego Friends. It's 1,017 pieces. Now, one of the things that I have observed over my years of watching people try to assemble Legos, because I don't assemble, is for some reason, I noticed that the Lego Friends sets seem to be a little bit harder to put together than the regular Lego sets. I highly recommend a Lego Friends set that's got over 1,000 pieces, because you know you gotta put it together as soon as you open it, right? We're gonna have to do this all day. All day we're gonna be putting together this Lego Friends Heart Lake Resort thing. Come on, come on. Yes, oh yeah, and I'll be sipping the eggnog, watch the parents cry over the directions that don't make sense. This one is really good. You know that game Pie Face? That was a messy game. I loved that game. I loved watching my brother-in-law get smacked in the face with that. That was awesome. Yeah, and then people put all kinds of crazy stuff on Pie Face. Well, the people who made Pie Face came up with a game that's got even more opportunities to make a mess and for kids to get into stuff and really annoy their parents. It's called Chow Crown. So, first of all, my sister attempted, this was actually our first video we attempted to make together, but my sister lost her mind trying to assemble the Chow Crown and then get these like forks at the right level so that we even had a chance of getting the food in our mouth. You have to be a NASA scientist to be able to get things at the right level. And then the things have to be the right kind of things. If they're too hard to bite, you can't do it. If they're too soft, they fall off the fork. Oh my God, this game is so frustrating, and it involves food, messy food. It involves having to wash forks because you don't want everybody's mouth on that. It's just a hot mess. Chow Crown, they're gonna want everybody to play with them. They're gonna make a mess. They're gonna put fruit on it. They're gonna put pickles on it. They're gonna put olives. They're gonna put cake. They're gonna put brownies. There's gonna be crumbs everywhere. There's gonna be frustration and anger. I love it. I love it. I'll be sipping some eggnog over by the fire if you need me. This last one, I highly recommend this as a ship it, but if you do bring it with you, just bring earplugs or headphones, okay? It's the VTech Kid Star Karaoke Machine. You know they're gonna be singing all day long. And if you know in advance that someone's got kids that are tone deaf, oh yes, that's awesome. So this is my list of 10 holiday gifts, Christmas gifts to give to the parents that you hate. It's rude to say anything negative about a gift that someone gives, and that's why this is so awesome. They just have to say, oh, thank you. Oh, Millie, you're the best. Isn't Aunt Millie the best? While they're thinking, I have to put this stupid thing together today, I'm gonna kill her. But they can't say that, right? Because they can't model that behavior in front of their kids. It's awesome. That's why this is so much fun. Unless you're my brother Michael. My brother Michael will tell you exactly what he thinks about a gift. Now, my sister Melissa is one of those people who starts shopping for Christmas in October. She decides, after noticing that our brother Michael only makes us instant Starbucks coffee when we're at his house, that he really needs a Keurig. So she gets him the super fancy Keurig with a bunch of different Starbucks variety packs, and she is just so proud of herself for giving him this Keurig. And my brother Michael opens up this Keurig on Christmas Day, and he looks at it and he says, I don't want this in my house. Her face, oh my God. She was just stunned silent, and she just walked away. It was epic. So, if you've got the guiones, try it sometime. Just say, I don't want this in my house. It's pretty awesome. Hey, I got a nice Keurig out of the deal, so anyway, thank you guys, whatever, for watching and stuff. And, do you have any toys that you like to give to people you hate? Come on, y'all do this. You know you do. I'm not the only one who does this, right? Right? Yeah. Admit it. Yeah. By the way, I'm wearing my Resting Grinch face shirt because it's the only t-shirt I have ever liked. Because I have Resting Grinch face. Merry Christmas, everybody.